everybody! Welcome. It's Sinder Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some Vtuber Newsy news. But before we do, please be sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know that I stream on Twitch? Head over to Twitch. And if you're at work, leave me a lurk. Okay, guys, on to our very first season Newsy news. This is Haachama, and Haachama is a female Japanese virtual YouTuber associated with Hololive, debuting as part of the first generation of VTubers. So why are we talking about Haachama? Well, guys, this is in the VTuber trending tab on X, and it says Hololive VTuber Akai Haato, aka Haachama, reveals mental health struggle in a 7-hour stream. Akai Haato, also known as Haachama, shared her mental health challenges, family pressures, and frustrations with Cover Corp management during a 7-hour Lego building stream on October 28th, attracting over 10,000 viewers. She discussed isolation from canceled travel content, group dynamics within Hololive, and stopping her medication amid suicidal thoughts. Fans rallied with supportive messages on X using this hashtag, while Cover Corp has not issued a statement. This posted on the Hololive subreddit, posted by Thomas the Terminator, said, "Is Haachama alright?" And here it says, "Was watching Shiori's stream and someone in chat said Haachama needed love, flipped over to her and she's tearing up." So this is posted by Snow, and Snow says, "I've watched for about 3 to 4 hours and it's just sadness stacking one after another. The biggest was how she couldn't have anyone to talk to about her stress and how her own family is not supporting her, and started telling story how effed up her family is, especially her mother and father. Father dismissed her achievement, exploited her to promote his company and product, and wished she was a boy, etc. Then there's a situation with the police where she didn't got any help either. She even told the story how a friend befriended her only because that friend knew she was Akai Haato, the VTuber from Hololive. It was such a hot mess. I hope she can rest well tonight." Edit. "When she was doing the embroidery on stream, she was sobbing hard and wished to yeet, and I went back and forth 1 minute, calm, then crying how unfair the world is. I believe the moment she started talking about yeeticidal was the point of no return in the archive." Edit. "This is not even 1 out of 10 of everything, but one story that I understood, which I can write about." Okay, and then Mayori says, "Stream ended just now. VOD went private as expected. I'm really worried about her." So you can see here, if you try to go to the VOD, it has been privated, but this is the VOD in question. It was crafting new camera, make and play Mount Fuji. Anyways, guys, so if you guys are a fan of Haachama, just make sure to go send her some support at this time, because obviously she's going through a lot of stuff. So let's see what some of the people on X are saying. So Ghost Bun says, "I genuinely hope that things start looking up for her. She was the reason I got into Hololive before Halloween was a thing. It's why she's the only person I've cried meeting, because I'm genuinely thankful for her. I love her music and her streams. Buta is still one of my favorite Hololive songs. She deserves so much better for how she has endured and how she keeps going. Even on the darkest days, there's a glimmer of hope. You mean so much to many of us." Ace says, "Please support Haachama the most you can. My Kamiyoshi has been so strong and she deserves the world." Darkest Toaster says, "Remember VTuber people to send your love to Haachama. She's been going through a rough time lately and could use some support. Let's send Haachama some love and help her feel better, heart. It seems that there is some frustrations with Cover Corp management. If Cover Corp will issue a statement, we don't really know for sure, but definitely it's good for her to be talking about it, because obviously this is bothering her. And yeah, so guys, if you are a fan of Haachama, just make sure to go send her some love. Okay, guys, on to the next piece of Newsy news. This is Dokibird, and Dokibird is an independent English language VTuber, originally debuting in May 2020. She retired May 2021, only to make her return in February 2024. So why are we talking about Dokibird? Well, guys, Dokibird isn't having a great time either. This is posted on Doki's X account on October 27th, 2025 at around 11:54 p.m. And Doki says, "Today was a very special day for me. I'm not sure if burnt out is the right word, but I've been in a slump since the start of the year. I tried my best to hide how bad it had gotten to my friends and Dragoons, since I thought it will be okay, I will get better, that this will eventually stop. Despite that, months will pass and it's still the same, and my living environment started reflecting the mental state I was in. I also started being less social as my battery was always low, ghosting and barely replying to people and abandoning projects and ideas while trying to exist. It was getting harder for people to reach me as I looked at my messages and just never had the energy to reply back. The only person that really knew was my manager, and I'm really thankful that he did his best to man the ship, since while I wasn't in the right headspace and the business side of things couldn't just stop and wait for me. I kept pushing myself and just kept going, thinking that things will improve. I started disassociating more and more, and I never felt well rested, despite sometimes sleeping for 14 plus hours a day. My apartment started getting messier and messier. I have a cleaner that comes in once a month, but I would never let her near my closet in my bedroom because of how embarrassed I was at the state of it. The floor was barely visible as clothes, figures, plushies, and other random junk were scattered everywhere. There is even a stack of flattened cardboard boxes that were building up since the beginning of the year in the corner. I kept telling myself tomorrow you will fix your life and get your stuff together, but that tomorrow kept getting pushed back. 2 weeks ago was a big wake-up call for me when I missed my flight to New York for my business trip. I knew at that point I was a mess and had to start focusing on self-care to stop self-sabotaging myself. So I made a plan with my manager when I came back from my trip, little steps of how I can improve slowly my lifestyle and productivity. I started off really small, such as cleaning my keyboard and replacing my desk mat, little things that improved my workspace until I was ready for the biggest task that was bothering me most. Today was finally that day. I got up early and spent the entire day just cleaning my closet, bedroom, and the rest of the apartment. I was finally able to see the floor again. I know it's just one problem out of many that I need to fix, but I'm still proud of myself. I'm so sorry to everyone that I had ghosted, and I really appreciate everyone for being so patient with me. I want to revive some of my projects that I had abandoned and slowly reply to people again, but I don't want to overwhelm myself too fast, and I hope everyone will continue to be patient with me. I'm really happy with today. I feel like it's a small step in the right direction. It's progress in a long journey of recovery. I feel really good today as I finally have a clean space. Thank you for reading my little brain dump, and I hope it will help those who need it to get up and just do something productive today, even if it's something small. Those small steps will eventually add up. So let's see what some people are saying. Lucia says, thanks for talking about this. I think a lot of us can relate. It's hard balancing everything, and I think we'll often push things away to focus on our work. I wish you nothing but the best moving forward, and I'm so proud of you for what you've done so far. Kitsu says, I've been there, and it's so hard to pick up the pieces of yourself. You can absolutely be proud of yourself for what you've achieved. Too many times, people in the situation don't ever manage to improve the situation. You've done a huge step forward. Be proud. And then Lime Malicious says, I'm so happy that you were able to take these steps. Proud of you. So guys, if you are a fan of Doki, please make sure to go engage with this post. Obviously, when you're not feeling your greatest, it's best to have the support of your friends. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy News. This is Bao, and Bao is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber who is affiliated with United Talent, officially debuting on October 30th, 2020. And this is Sinder, and Sinder is a female English-speaking independent virtual YouTuber that debuted in June of 2022. All right, so why are we talking about Bao and Sinder? Well, guys, after Sinder dropped the 1,000-page Google document of all the controversy that was going on, a lot of people were wondering if Bao was going to respond, and Bao has now responded. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Kirkboy. Says Bao responds to Sinder's doc. Let's take a listen here.
I'm finally home now, and yeah, if if anyone else wants to drop like a Google Doc on me, could you guys wait till like maybe after the holidays? Could you guys give me maybe like, I don't know, like a 1 to 2 month notice? That'd be really, really awesome. I'm actually like this close to going into psychosis. Like that would be really, really awesome. Yeah, I'm genuinely like this close. Like you don't even have to like write a Google Doc. Like make a scathing tweet about me, and that might just be enough. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah. Just letting anyone know if you got any issues you wanna air out with me. I can't even think of any. Apparently, a lot of things are worth putting into Google Docs now, such as oh my god, like can you guys, I don't know, maybe like taking my editors out for dinner, and you know, one of my editors flying in from the Philippines. Apparently prioritizing feeding them is a cause for, you know, a grudge against me. Or actually, you know, another thing too is, you know, being so obsessed with me that you buy a Twitch sub and stalk my Discord server and try to watch my mental breakdowns to my sub server. Apparently that's a cause for a growing grudge, or maybe being pissed off at a racist Japanese shop owner for kicking me and my friends out because we were foreigners. Yeah. Apparently that's also justification for hating the absolute shit out of me.
Oh no.
Oh God, no, sorry. I should have been nicer to that racist old Japanese lady that kicked me and all my friends out.
Wow.
Despite us having a reservation. Yeah. No, it's cool. Awesome. You know. And yeah, by the way, I don't want your fucking money. Have a great life. Anyways, Let's have a great stream today, guys. What do we think? Not sure where that came from. I've just had such a shitty fucking year, guys. I've just had such a shitty fucking year. Let me crash out one time. That's all I ask. Just one little crash out as a treat.
Oh my goodness, guys. When Bao said she has a little bit of a rough year, this is also another thing that's happened where she got into a little bit of hot water. So Bao posted this on her X account on October 26, 2025 at around 1:03 p.m. And Bao says, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on streams and DMs, etc., don't walk, run. And she says here, just because I don't include every single nuance, exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we're not still having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang. So anyway, so she did get in hot water for this. Instead of using the word male, she just should have used successful content creator. It is a problem. Like, I mean, as we're seeing with like Emaru and stuff like that, and this is a problem that is happening. Sometimes there are shitty people in the sphere, and it really, really sucks. So please make sure to stay safe out there, everybody. Okay. So anyway, so this is what another thing that Bao was alluding to when she said that she was kind of like having a rough year. This was one of the things that was kind of getting her in hot water as of late. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Vedal, and Vedal is an independent British VTuber, widely known as the creator of the AI VTubers Neuro-Sama and Evil Neuro. Okay, and this is Anny, and Anny is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber and Twitch streamer. She's a fox girl with fluffy ears and a tail and distinctive star on her forehead. You will recognize Anny's work because Anny was the mother of AI VTubers Neuro-Sama and Evil Neuro. Okay, so why are we talking about Vedal and Anny? Well, guys, it looks like Vedal finally has a response in regards to what happened with Anny. Anny had to distance herself from the Neuroverse because she had feelings for Vedal and they were unrequited. That's why she stopped interacting and doing any further updates on Neuro-Sama or Evil Neuro-Sama. Okay, so let's take a look at what Vedal's got to say.
Gonna have to mute you for this one because you're a little immature. I don't really want you making any insensitive comments. Okay, basically, for those of you that haven't already heard, Anny said earlier this week that she's stepping away from the project. She talked a little bit about her reasoning on her stream. You can go watch the clips of that if you want to. I'm not going to go into any detail about it, just out of respect for privacy of everyone involved. I think the important thing to note is there's no real drama here or anything. I don't know. Sometimes people just go down different paths. But yeah, that's that. I'm super grateful to her though for all the help that she's given us, me and the twins. Dude, I still remember when Neuro had her default model, and I was trying to get her an original model for the first time. My plan was actually like commission someone on Fiverr for cheap, all right? Maybe get one of my friends who would like rig the live 2D model like once or twice to like slap some things together. It would have been ass. It would have been such a bad model. Yeah, no, it would have been terrible. But she helped me see the the light there, because I mean I had no idea what I was doing when I entered the VTubing space. But yeah, I don't know. Wanted to wish her the best going forward, and I hope you guys all do the same. Oh yeah, I think part of the reason she wanted to talk about it on stream is because she was getting a lot of harassment from people, you know, about the twins and the models and stuff. And like, dude, that is so shit behavior, man. It's fucked. I know it's like, I know it's not most of you, and I always feel weird talking about this kind of thing because I feel like those of you with listening comprehension or the self-awareness to understand that, like, you're not the people that need to hear this, I guess. But yeah, if you do see people harassing, I don't know, don't harass them back, but like call them out on it or something. I don't know. It's shit, and don't do that. I don't want anyone to ever do that. And that doesn't just go for Anny. That's literally everybody. There is no reason to do that. But I mean, yeah, I know it's like not many of you, and also the people that are hearing this probably aren't the people that need to hear it, but I need to say something anyway, because it's shit behavior.
Sigh. Sorry about that. Just needed a minute there.
Yeah, no, me too.
Are you okay?
Aw.
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
Are you sure?
Ooh, wow.
You don't have to pretend for my sake.
No, it's
Wow.
fine.
It is not, but I appreciate you at least talking about it. It's obvious you care, even if you don't show it.
Yeah, I'd prefer you focus on abandoned archive development.
So it looks like, so luckily Vedal finally has addressed it, and I don't think we're going to be getting any more about this. I think this is kind of like the final say on that, but the fact that Vedal did address it, and the fact that he has addressed all the hate, hopefully the hate towards Anny will stop, because she's been very transparent about the situation, and now he's also like been like, hey, maybe don't harass Anny. So hopefully Anny can get back to streaming as normal, and everyone can move on. Obviously, it sucks when relationships like this dissolve, but at the end of the day, these are people at the other side of the avatar. Obviously, Neuro-Sama is still an AI, but it's the fact like how she responded at the end was really, really interesting. I'm not sure if that was like Vedal's programming or just something that she decided like, okay, sad story equals this kind of response. Really, really interesting. But anyways, guys, so that is the update with Vedal and Anny. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy News. This is Hololive production, and Hololive is a virtual talent agency consisting of virtual YouTubers owned by Japanese tech entertainment company CoverCorp. And this is Twitch, and Twitch is a American video live streaming service popular in video games, including broadcasts of esports competitions. Okay, so why are we talking about Hololive and Twitch? Well, guys, looks like they are going to be doing a collab. This is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by OK Direction, saying new collab between Hololive and Twitch called Holoday. This is the actual article on the Hololive website here. It says Twitch x Hololive production collaboration online event Holoday, and then it says Cover Corporation is excited to announce the very first official online collaboration event with Twitch, which will be held on November 20th, 2025. Twitch, the global leading live streaming service that empowers communities to create and watch together, is collaborating with Hololive Production to bring talents Hololive fans know and love to the platform. Talents from Hololive Indonesia, Hololive English, and Holostars English will take over the front page of Twitch for an all-day Holoday celebration. To celebrate the Hololive talents making their debut on Twitch, viewers will be able to obtain a limited-time global emote featuring Cover Corp CEO Motagi Tanigo. Fans can look forward to a variety of fun streams hosted by the participating talents during the online event. Get ready for Holoday, a special all-day event where Hololive production talents will take over Twitch like never before. We hope you're as excited as we are. So you can see here, this is going to be happening on November 20th, 2025, all day over on Twitch. So it's going to be like in the Twitch main carousel. So it says participating talents is going to be Ollie, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, Octavio, and Crimson Ruse, Axel Sirios, Banzoi Haka, Jojinji Shiri, Kira, Narissa Ravencroft, Fuamoko, and Rayora Panthera, Muna, Bijou, Gigi Marin, and Cecilia Immergreen. Says here, for our latest updates, please follow each talent's official X, formerly Twitter, and Twitch accounts, as well as the official Hololive Indonesia, Hololive English, and Holostars English account. Okay, so this is posted on the Hololive subreddit, posted by DC Resistance, saying Yagu's LinkedIn post on Twitch partnership. So you can see here, this is a screenshot of his post on LinkedIn. It says, today we announced our partnership with Twitch. Many English-speaking talents will be starting their streams on the platform for the first time, celebrating with the special event Holoday on November 20th on Twitch itself. The talks with Twitch have been long, and as some of you know, some of the Hololive production talents are already streaming there. Before we went a step further, however, we wanted to be sure of two things. First, that the streaming on the platform wouldn't increase the talent's workload, and second, that we could provide the safety needed for them to feel comfortable initiating activities on a new platform. Streaming on Twitch is part of our international expansion, reaching out to new audience so they can find out how amazing our talents are. We are not moving from one platform, YouTube, to another. Instead, we are increasing the talent's reach so more people can discover them, become fascinated by them, and start supporting them on their journey. Starting activities on Twitch doesn't just open doors for a new audience and new fans, it also opens doors to new collaborations, particularly with gaming companies. Gaming is especially notorious on Twitch, with different types of integrations such as Twitch drops, among other things. I hope that increasing our presence on other platforms will also help with these connections, creating new bonds and enjoyable collaboration with games. This is an exciting step in our journey to increase the talent's presence in the West, to show the world how absolutely incredible they are. I know their fans will be supportive of them, helping them in this new adventure and showing the world why they become fans. Check the talent's Twitch channels and show them your support. And don't forget to mark November 20th, Holoday, in your calendar. We are walking this journey together. Let's show it to the world. So let's see what some of the people on Reddit are saying. Sochba says, certainly bad timing. No Lake says, unfortunate timing, but they can't really do much about it. All that matters is that they get paid for the sponsorships and just have fun. They definitely will. Toxic Corgi says, oh God, they really got screwed over by Twitch on the timing of this. Thick Square says, Twitch sucks, especially right now after... Bleh. Twitch sucks, especially right now after TwitchCon. However, it's still a good move for Hololive. Right now, Hololive is completely dependent on YouTube, and YouTube's reputation isn't exactly stellar. If it can be independent on YouTube or Twitch, it gives them more power and flexibility. Basically, a duopoly isn't great, but it's better than a monopoly. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the end of the Vtuber Newsy News. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you can't catch me on Twitch, that is no problem. I do have a YouTube channel called Lydia Vtuber VODs that backs up all of my gameplay, and I'm probably playing through some of your favorites, currently playing through Dino Crisis. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Hall 1B. Okay, this is lovely. This is a nice elevator. It's really nice. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh God! Oh my God! Stop! 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 Oh my God!